And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Friday edition of the Paranormal Portal. I'm your host, Brent Thomas, and I'm absolutely thrilled you're all here tonight. And it's a special night indeed. And the call-in board is open, and it's going to be kind of important tonight because our special guest is our own Paranormal Portal psychic, Miss Deb Varner. Welcome to the show, Deb.
Thanks, Brent. Hey, everybody. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving.
All right, and I did. I know I ate plenty, and I ate till I was stupid. And that didn't take real long, but but I was a lethargic mess after that. But ladies and gentlemen, tonight Deb is going to be doing free psychic readings to callers to the show, and a special thank you to the Freaky Friday crew. Thanks, guys, for throwing it over to me, and I will look into some of that urban mining, Jimmy. That's pretty cool. And always a great show, but it's a real honor to be following you guys, so thanks. And so Deb will be doing free psychic readings tonight to callers to the show. The call-in number, of course, is 833-TFR-LIVE. That's probably the easiest to remember, but if not, it's 213-233-3998. Again, 213-233-3998. If you're calling from across the pond, it's 44203-393-2871. Again, 44203-393-2871 for our UK callers. But 833-TFR-LIVE will get you on the board, and we will get you into your reading as soon as possible. And I would just like to suggest everybody make sure to call in as soon as you can and hold the line. The readings, here's the process in a nutshell. Deb's going to say, what's your first name? You don't have to give any detailed information, just what's your first name, and what do you want to know about? Do you want to know about relationship? Do you want to know about money? Do you want to know about a job? Do you want to know, or just a general reading or whatever? Let her know. And there may be silence during this, but don't let that be disconcerting to you. This is one of the things where she's going to be, dealing with getting the vision, getting the vibe, and translating it and letting you know. Oftentimes, Deb, during the show, will say, they are telling me, they. What they is her spirit guides. So she's communicating with them, and they're giving her the information about you. And it's always been an amazing experience to have you on the show, Deb. So do you feel ready to get started?
I sure am.
Well, good, because we got a caller waiting already. So here we go, and our first caller of the night, area code 561, you're on the air.
Hi, my name is Alana.
Hi, Alana.
And I have called before. Hi. And I have talked to you before, Deborah, and you were exactly right. Everything is moving slow. But I'm looking, anyway, I just wanted to know about, am I going to have a new relationship, or is my ex going to really come back or not? And I'm starting a new business, the new moon of December, because I'm into that. And is that going to be successful eventually? And am I going to have a permanent place to live where I can keep both of my dogs? I'm in just a very difficult situation right now.
Yeah.
I know that's a lot. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. And yet, yeah, I remember you calling in before. Let's see what's going on. Well, it seems like the problems you're having right now is some people around you that are causing the problems more so than it's on you as far as the problems. You may have to kind of put your foot down a little bit as far as certain things go. Well, they're talking about new love. New year, new love is what they're talking about.
Okay.
So yeah, look for special things to go on. And they're saying look in his eyes, because you'll be able to tell with his eyes. I don't know why. but they're saying there's something about this person's eyes that's coming into your life that just as soon as you see them, that you're going to know who it is.
Okay. Wow.
Job-wise, they're talking about look for a slow start, but maybe into February, March, things will start looking pretty good.
With my new business. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, in fact, from what they're telling me, if you can deal with waiting until like March, it looks pretty good. That I think you'll be really happy with this new job. A permanent place to live. No, they're saying that, yeah, you will, but it's going to take a little bit to actually find that place. And I know you're not really wanting to hear that at the moment, but yeah, they're saying that, yes, you will have it, but it's going to be a little bit before you actually have it. They're talking about a lot of stuff falling into place for you the beginning of the year through April. There's going to be a lot of things happening. In fact, you might want to take some deep breaths because it could get to be kind of like a whirlwind of things happening. But I think you'll be happy with what's coming from what they're telling me.
Okay, good.
And they're talking about, have you been thinking about taking a vacation? Because they're talking about you taking a vacation because it's really needed.
It really is, yes.
Yeah, that's a necessity.
Okay, yes. Oh my gosh, yes.
If you had been thinking about something or something had been in the works, then obviously it's a good thing because, yeah, they're saying you really need it.
Okay, and the business I want to start is a travel agency business because I have all the, the criteria in line to get that going. So, I mean, I went to school and all that.
There you go. Everything is right there together.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Cool.
Well, good. Yeah. So, I mean, I could look forward to a new relationship, too. What, the first of this year? I mean, next year.
Along the first of the year.
Wow.
They're talking about somebody coming into your life, and they're definitely saying that there's going to be something about his eyes. It's just like you look into his eyes, and you're going to know who he is.
Because I took care of my mother for almost 10 years, and then the deal with the house, and I have been through it's been rough, especially the last 3 years. It's been horrible, but at least there's something to look forward to. I appreciate it.
Well, you're very welcome. Thank you so much for
calling. And I'm definitely
going
to take a vacation. Thank you, Deborah.
You're very welcome.
You made me feel better. I appreciate it.
Yay.
Oh, well, good. I'm glad.
Because you were so accurate the last time, so I appreciate it.
Well, you're very welcome.
So much.
Well, then.
Okay, great. Thank you. I'll keep listening to the show, though, but thank you.
All right. Thanks so much for calling in. That was great to hear from you.
Thanks, Brent. Thank you.
You're very welcome. All right.
Bye-bye.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
All right. So I guess I cut her off. I'm sorry. Sorry, Lana. I didn't mean to do that, but it's hard to know when they're actually done. But Now the calling
She's
board,
excited. Her
yeah,
energy
she's
jumped.
well, yeah, and it's after a tough time of struggling, and I've certainly been through my own, and I think everybody probably has. And about the best thing you can hear is that, hey, it's gonna get better, and look, this is coming and this is coming. I mean, that's outstanding, and nobody's 100% ever. I mean, it's just human nature. But I got to tell you,
Yeah.
Deb, you're shooting in the 90s anyway, as far as I can tell. We've heard back from so many people that have had readings, and it's just been phenomenal. Just like, oh my gosh, that was so great, so amazing. Or people calling back or talking, messaging a month or two down the road, going, wow, Deb really caught that, and boom, it was really incredible. And so, I mean, you really have a tremendous gift, and it's really so amazing that you share it with all of us. I think that's phenomenal, and I'm thrilled that you choose to do it on this show. So it's always such a pleasure.
I love being able to share with people. I mean, that's part of what having the gift is to be able to share and to help where we can. It's just that's part of my life, and I love that part of my life.
Yeah, well, I'm really thrilled to be able to share that part of your life with you as well, because it's just helped so many people, and I know that's it's added so much to the show as well. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the call board is open, so if you would like to have a reading, please feel free to call in. And as you can hear, it's kind of one of those things. Nobody ever wants to be the first one to dance, but the first dance has already happened now. So 833-TFR live or 213-233-3998. And those are your options to call in. And you can get a peek into what's going on in your world. And, if you don't believe in it, you don't believe in it. If you do believe in it, you do believe in it. But what can it hurt? So if you got a question in your mind, and especially heading towards the holiday season into the next year, what's wrong with having a little peek? It's like a little cheat code in a video game. having a little look ahead. So, Deb, can you explain a little bit about how this all came to be for you? Now, this has been a gift you've had ever since your childhood, correct?
Yes. It's passed down through my mother's side of the family. My grandmother, when I was growing up, because my mom was a single mom, and I grew up with my grandparents. We lived there with them. And my grandmother, not realizing, I guess, the capacity of her gift, would tell me different things. And it was more like a wives' tales. If this happened, then this is what was going to happen. She was always really weird about if a picture fell off the wall, there was going to be a death in the family, or how to tell the weather by nature. And I mean, and it's stuff that she told me that her grandmother taught her. So, without her really realizing, what she could do, she was helping me. And my mom was one of the ones that, even though, she could do it, she kind of poo-pooed it a little bit. So if it wasn't for my grandmother, I'm not really sure, if I would have really stayed open enough to be able to deal with my gifts.
Right. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's where they came from. I mean, I've heard this stuff since I was real little, and as I got older, my gifts grew, and they amazed me, really, the things that I have been able to do. It's absolutely wonderful.
Now, did it come for you personally? Did it? Are you noticing that it's still getting stronger to this day, or has it kind of plateaued for you? Or is it something that's always in transition?
It just like most all of us that are able to do this, we have times every now and then, and I call it stagnation. There will come a time when I guess it's kind of we question things because it just doesn't feel like it's as strong as it should be, or we have times when I guess our gifts take a little bit of a break. Maybe it's because we need it. We're just doing too much. I don't know, but it will actually come back around. And yeah, I mean, as I get older, I'm able to do more, and it does get stronger.
Yeah.
This is what I explain to our younger generations. You will be amazed later on what you will be able to do.
Right. Yeah. And several of the readings that you've done, you've even foreseen people coming into new abilities of their own. And I
Oh,
I've said it many times, and I don't ever want to sound like a broken record here on the portal, but we are, in my opinion, in an incredible state of transition as a global society, and I hope it's a good transition, but it's a transition nonetheless. But it seems as though the energy level continues to rise and rise and rise and rise to me personally, and sometimes I just it just feels overwhelming because I tend to be empathic and just really feel that the energy of things, and just feeling that the crescendo it seems to be building to is just really overwhelming. But how do you help to tune in to what you're doing and to prepare and before you do readings and things like that? How do you handle that energy flux? First of all, do you think that that's true, that we are in a state of transition, and then how do you handle that rising energy?
we are awakening, and it's a fantastic thing. I am finding that there are more and more kids that are opening up to what's going on around them. Um, they're like sponges. They're looking for knowledge, and the older generation that have these gifts, we've got to be open to talk to these kids and bring them forward, because that's our part of our job is to help teach.
Right.
The I don't know, the energies themselves are, they have weird moments, but we are coming into a higher energy, more of an understanding about things. Nature itself is making a big turnaround, and that's a big help right there. Just to absorb what's going on around us is
Right.
the greatest feeling.
Well, speaking of great feelings, we've got a couple of calls just came in all of a sudden, but one call looks like it disconnected from Michigan, but I'll get to the next call, and this is in our neck of the woods, area code 208. You're on the air.
Hey, Brent, and hey, Deb. This is Danielle. How you doing?
Hey, Danielle, how you
Hi,
doing?
Danielle.
Welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks. haven't talked to y'all in a while. So Deb, just kind of in a transition in my life right at the moment, and is this a short transition or is this a long one? Smooth, bumpy, that kind of thing.
Maybe a few little bumps. Honestly, I feel like there's an energy that is interfering with you right now, Danielle.
Okay. I thought it was just me, but okay.
Oh, no. It's not just you. There is an energy that is like somebody's trying to play against you, and they're waiting to see you fall, and that's not a cool thing to do. They're saying things will get better. You're going to have to. Okay, they're saying you're going to have to start protecting yourself a little bit more from this energy, because it's definitely a negative energy, and it's not helping matters whatsoever.
Okay.
And they're saying it's a male energy.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're saying that you need to kind of ward off this energy, and you'll start seeing things change, and things will start working out and getting better. You know, start keeping positive things around you. Start protective light. Using that more. Okay. They're saying that you know what you got to do to keep this at bay, so that things will turn around and get better. But they are going to get better.
Okay. Is there a time frame, like in the next 2 weeks, or in the next 2 months, or is it going to be a little longer term? Because I'm feeling the stress.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm feeling the pressure. I'm feeling that burden, if you will.
That's a negative energy that you're feeling, and it's kind of draining. Yeah. Like I said, it's kind of dragging you down. But you know what you have to do to dispel the negative energy. So you know what's going on now. So now you can take care of the problem. They're saying look for things to pick up more after the holidays, because people's minds right now are just, people's minds and energy right now are just so crazy, and things will pick up more after the holidays, from what they're telling me. But you do need to work on get rid of that negative energy.
Okay.
Get that out of the way.
Generally, that means I need to meditate a little bit more.
Yeah, start protecting yourself with the white light. And there's a few herbs and things that you can use to get rid of the negative energy. And push it back. Don't let it get to you, and don't let it wear you down. And things will get better.
No.
If you can just hang on, things will get better.
Huh.
Okay.
Now, does that, Deb, can I just ask a question? And I don't mean to butt into a reading, but when you say it's a male energy, would this be a living person, or is it a male spiritual energy, or what?
Oh, no, this is a living one.
Oh,
and
okay.
I think she knows who it is.
Okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So, yeah.
I'm surprised it's coming across as a male energy. I would have expected more of a female type energy, but knowing the individual, I'm not surprised that it's coming across as a male energy. Does that make it's confusing as I'll get out, but I'm getting it.
Okay. Well, you understand that we all have both energies.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And it depends upon how we use it or exactly what we're doing at the time. But it is coming across, yes, as a male energy. Mm-hmm. It's a very strong male energy that's coming across. But, you definitely know who it is, and you need to work on it.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, good times. All right. Yay! Knowing is half the battle, though. That's good.
That's the G.I. Joe saying of the night. They said that on Freaky Friday, too.
What to do to take care of it. That's a big thing, too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
All right. Anything else lurking around that you might be able to tell? But other than that negative Nelly I've got hanging around?
No, but it feels like Little One's energy has picked up.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What is she up to? Because it's like her energy is like leaps and bounds. They're not telling me Hi, but I can feel her energy has picked up.
Okay. We're gonna be going to
uh,
the break at this point. So we got just
Okay.
about 20 seconds left, and then there's another caller on the line. So caller, I did see your call come in, and we'll get to you after the break as well. But Danielle, if you could just hold the line, and we'll continue on the other side, that'll be great.
All right, sure thing. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to mute you though, so don't hang up. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to our first break of the night, and we will be back with more of the Paranormal Portal and psychic Deb Varner doing call-in readings here on the show. So if you want a reading of your own, 833-TFR Live, call in, and we will get to you as soon as we can. All right, we'll be right back. Don't go away.
Tell me about the waters of your home.
No hate, no hype, no fear.
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half hour of tonight's show. This show is live and unrehearsed, and tonight we are welcoming our special guest, Miss Deborah Varner, here to offer free psychic readings to callers of the show, and you can certainly call in and get a reading of your very own at 833-TFR-LIVE, 833-TFR-LIVE, or you can call 213-233-3998 as well, 213-233-3998. And we are already at it, and we have a call on the line already. And actually, there she is. Okay. And Danielle, I got you back on, so I'll let you guys go at it again.
Okay. So, as far as the little one goes, she's kind of living up to her nickname. And I don't know, I've always felt she's an old soul. And she's been talking, she's been telling me that she's dreaming more lately. So I'm guessing that may be it.
Okay, well then what they're telling me makes sense. Have you got lavender around?
I just purchased a brand new smudge bundle with sage and lavender. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they're saying use some lavender around her, and it will help calm her down a little bit.
Okay. Yep, I think that'll help her a bunch. She just needs to focus a little more, I think. But no, she's just been a busy little girl lately.
She's so cute, bless her heart.
Yeah, she is. Little stinker.
Yeah.
All right. And as far as my other kiddos go, everything okay with them? Can you see anything with the boys?
I'm not seeing anything big that you have to worry about with them. They've been kind of busy. They're they're going through some changes themselves.
That is a true statement.
Yeah, they're good changes, though, although they will be. But, yeah, I'm not seeing anything really bad that you have to worry about where they're concerned right now.
Okay. Good. The younger one has had some bumps in his road in the last 12 weeks. So it's nice to know that they're kind of starting to smooth out just a bit.
Yeah, they're not telling me about anything, really major that they have to worry about right now.
Okay, good.
Anything else I can help with?
I need a new car.
That's the lottery, not the psychic reading.
Yeah.
That's a different reading. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I think my car gave up this evening. So.
Oh, bless your heart.
They fight the good fight.
Yeah. Well, it's been ticking for a long time, and I knew it was coming. So.
Well, we'll throw you some good energy for your car and see what happens.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks, Deb. Thanks, Brent.
All right, Danielle, thanks for calling in and being a part of the show. And we're going to move on to our next
Absolutely.
call. Okay. And our next caller is area code 517. You are on the air.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
Rachel,
I've only listened once before, but it was to a reading that you did, Deb. So it's a Michigan number, but I'm in Colorado.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, welcome again to the show, and thanks for calling back in.
Thanks.
Hi, Rachel. What can I do tonight?
Well, I've got some things coming up or like transitions, and I was just wondering, if they'll tell you anything about that.
Yeah, they're telling me that you're working into a new segment in your life, and there's a lot changing and going on around you. Um, they're talking about your path changing right now. Where you've been,
Okay.
yeah, where you've been isn't where you're at now. And that has a whole lot to do with your transitioning. Um, they're talking about lighter and brighter. So I don't know if that's what you're looking for, but they're stressing lighter and brighter. So they're talking about energies around you changing, and you've been feeling this coming for a while. And so you need to, before you actually go forward with a change, take some time, take some deep breaths, and focus before you make decisions, because this has been a problem in the past that you don't want to be a problem in the future. You jumped into things too quick, and then when they didn't work out, you felt like it was more your fault, but it wasn't actually your fault. It was the energies around you. If you can focus more on what you want and what you're doing, and before you answer the questions as to where you're going and what you're going to do, you'll find that it's going to be a whole lot easier, and you're going to see more of the domino effect. Things will start, this will happen, and it will help knock this down, and it will help knock that down, and it's just a matter of you focusing on what's going on around you now, because that has to do with the new path that you're on. And you felt this coming for a few months now, but it's going to. The effects are going to keep going, and look for those dominoes to move faster after in January. They're saying that things are going to move forward a little bit faster, but they're stressing that you need to focus to make this happen.
Yeah. Well, I have a personal deadline in January, so I was.
Okay.
I was gonna, I'm working on a book, so I want to finish it and get it out to people. So, but I really do need to focus because it's a lot of work. It takes a long time.
Yes, because you tend to question. You tend to question yourself about things, and that's taking extra time and causing setbacks, and you don't need to do that, because you know where it's going. You've got that story in your head. You know what's going to happen. You know the next move, and you know exactly what you want the end to be. So, focus, and like I said, if you need to, step back, take some deep breaths, and go for it. And let us know how things go, please. We want to know how things go.
I always have to know the time. Well, and are they saying anything about the house that I'm in, or?
No, not really.
No. Okay. That's no change.
No.
Serious.
They're saying the energies around you where you're at are pretty good. That for right now, everything seems to be all right. Um,
Phew.
yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, the energies around you seem to be okay.
Okay.
So
Okay. Good. Well, thank you so much.
you're very welcome. Thank you so much for calling in.
Yeah, thanks for
All right.
being a part of the show. That's awesome. It's great to hear from you again, and please call in anytime. Deb's on. It's okay if we get repeat business. That's always wonderful too.
Oh yes.
Okay. That's great. Yeah. Just, keep blasting when you're coming on, and I'll keep listening.
Okay.
All right. Thanks again.
All right. Thanks again. Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Okay, so now we're gonna go to. I think this is Ruthie 626. You're on the air. Hello.
Hello?
Is this Ruthie? Hello?
Hello, Brent?
Oh, there you are. There you are. Okay.
My phone does this every time I call into you guys.
This is the portal.
I
I
must
can't.
be-
It's the portal.
Yes, I'm
Anything
going
can
to say
happen.
it's probably my new entity.
Welcome to the show,
Hi,
Ruthie.
Deb. Hi, Brent.
Oh, it's great you called in.
Hi.
How are ya?
Doing fine. How are things with you? Or wait a minute, I'm supposed to be telling you that. Okay.
Yes, this is
No,
like
I'm
psychic
doing much
readings in
better, Deb.
reverse.
I have a strange question, but the thought just came to me. I feel like I have a new guide or someone that's been in the background but hasn't really introduced himself to me. Do you see like a new protective guide around me?
There's a new one, but he's he stepped in a teaching position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you see him or can you feel him only?
Uh hmm. He's huh. He's I can't tell exactly. He's Oriental. Um he's very wise. He is moving in the teaching capacity. Um he's coming in to help push you into, let's see, he's coming in to teach you more along the lines of medicines and your healings, your you.
I feel he's really tall for some reason.
I can't tell whether he is or not.
He might not reveal that to you.
Yeah, sometimes I like get glimpses of them.
Yeah.
Sometimes they like to hide. He's not hiding though.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Can you ask him his name? I'd asked him his name. I hear something, but I want to hear if you hear it too.
I can't tell if it's a K or a Q.
Mm.
I'm hearing it, but it's not. Yeah, I'm not getting it closely.
Okay.
Um,
That's okay. It's really a different name. It's more like symbols. To me, it sounds like Native American. That's why I was wondering, and I'm surprised that he is Asian. But yeah, is he? I'm not getting that he's actually human. I think probably was living in Asia. But you've answered, you know, you'd answered some of the questions I was thinking.
yeah, it's there's some. Okay, how do I explain it? Okay, you have had some
I'm
questions
open-minded.
about certain things that you have been doing or you want to do, and he has stepped forward to help you in that capacity.
Okay.
Okay?
So he knows my heart, so that's good.
Yes. Yeah. Call on him when you need him because I mean he's very anxious to help you. He's not going to be one that's going to be standing in the background. So make sure that if you have questions, talk to him because that's what he said. Like I said, he's there in the teaching capacity.
Very good.
Okay? Look for a change. Look for they're talking about another change up in your guides. Maybe in spring.
Okay.
Yeah, and this one is going to be female. She's going to be in more of a muse capacity. She's going to help you a lot with ideas that you have going on that you're getting ready to put a whole lot into the word's not coming. Yeah, you've got a whole lot of ideas that you're getting ready to start bringing forward and putting in place and letting them grow.
Yeah, I do. That's good news, actually. I need all their help.
Yeah, well, she's coming along, and like I said, it looks like around spring she's coming, and she will help you with those. But for right now, this gentleman is going to be there to help you with questions that you have or have had. That's the reason he stepped forward. And when she comes, she will step into the shoes of one of your guides now. They will go. But they do this now and then. They will change up if we need them for different things. So if you lose someone, don't worry about it. It's their time to go. But she will be stepping forward to help you bring forward all these ideas and put them in place.
That sounds great, Deborah. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Oh, I was going to suggest give Brent a quick reading.
Oh, no. I save all mine for off the air.
I do that now and then.
Yeah, we do talk quite a bit in between shows, so I don't want to use up the time that could be used for people calling in, you know. It's not that I have anything that I'm worried about. It's just that, you know, this is your guys' time, so I can talk to Deb anytime. Yeah. So, but thanks. I appreciate that.
Okay, well, it's good to talk to you, Brent, and thank you so much, Deb.
All right, Ruthie.
Thank you for calling in.
Thanks for being a part of the show.
You.
Okay, we're gonna.
Okay.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
Let's move to our next call, and this is from area code 480. You're on the air.
Hi, Brent. This is Jessica Mink. This is Jess.
Hi, Jess. How
hi,
you doing?
Jess.
Oh, wonderful.
And hi, Deborah. Your fan from Arizona is here. And I had a question.
I've got a cousin from there.
Okay, just before we get started,
Yep.
Jessica, just before we get started, we have about 5 minutes until the break. So if we get to the break, I'm going to stop it and then we'll go to break. But please hold the line because I don't want you to miss out on your reading or anything. So, but just hold on the line and we will come back to you on the other side. So I'll let Deb take it away.
Okay.
Okay, what can I help you with tonight?
I just had a quick question. How is next year looking for me as far as positive things in my life? And I was wondering how my love life will shape up.
Your love life. Well, I know job-wise things are looking good next year. Good. They've done told me that. Love life. They say you're a procrastinator where your love life is concerned, but you're a hopeless romantic also.
That makes sense.
I'm sorry. There's just times when there's certain things that, and the way they say it, it causes me to giggle. I'm sorry, but
it's kind of I'm out and about and stuff. It's not like I'm a hermit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem like guys have the guts to talk to me or something. I don't know.
Well, they say you're no wallflower.
Definitely not.
You're very outgoing, and sometimes that kind of makes them standoffish. But
no guts, no glory with me. I'm one of those.
Awesome.
They're talking about a couple of potentials that are looking good.
This is next year?
Yes.
Good. Okay. I want a fresh start.
Well, they're saying one might show up at the end of next month, but there's more potential for next year.
Yeah, I feel like there's something good coming, but I just want to make sure I was feeling right.
Yeah, look for one the beginning of the year.
And I'm kind of
the next
I'm
one
gonna let
will
Brent know something. I'm kind of empathic too, Brent.
the next one will be like spring.
Awesome.
So, but yeah, there's a couple of potentials for next year.
Oh.
And they're going to the one that may show up the end of next month. He's funny. He's very intuitive.
Okay.
Okay. He's very romantic.
That sounds like a winner.
But he will want to go slow. So they're saying
fine.
Don't push.
I'm not Miss Fast Paced anyways as far as that.
Yeah.
Don't rush into things.
Yeah.
Have it come naturally.
The one around spring.
Mm-hmm.
Athletic.
Wow.
Comedic.
That's interesting.
Bold. He's not afraid to tell you what he's into, what he wants, and where he's wanting to go in his life. He's
sounds like kind of arrogant.
he's no, not really. Honestly, he's not really. You would think so, but no, he's he just knows what he wants and where he's going.
Oh, that's cool. I like confidence as long as they're not arrogant, and pushy.
Yeah, no, he doesn't feel arrogant. He's just he knows himself. which is a good type for
Well,
you because most of the time you know yourself. So
Yeah, yeah, it'd be nice to have somebody similar to that. You know, what I mean, without pushy or arrogant or Mr. Lonely and Bored.
no, neither one of them are lonely and bored. Trust me.
Good.
All right, guys, we're going to go to our first break. So hold the line, Jessica, and we'll be right back to you after the break. But everybody, if you would like a reading of your own, 833-TFR Live is your route to the future. So don't go away. We'll be right back in just a few minutes here on the Paranormal Portal with Deb Varner.
Thanks.
Truth Frequency Radio is your #1 source for news and information without the hate, hype, and...
Play their games. Everybody loves to place their bets. They don't understand the price I paid. They don't care to comprehend. Trace their lines upon my body, dripping scars across my heart. Raging anger pours inside me as their lies keep falling apart. Just make sure that you're well fed. I'm not wrong yet. I'm not talking yet. I'm not talking yet.
Caroline is not like those she's with. They're attracted to the one thing about her that is different from themselves. Her life force. It is very strong. It gives off its own illumination. It is a light that implies life and memory of love and home and earthly pleasures. Something they desperately desire, but can't have anymore. Right now, she's the closest thing to that.
Poltergeist are usually associated with an individual. Hauntings seem to be connected with an area. A house, usually.
Poltergeist disturbances are of fairly short duration, perhaps a couple of months. Hauntings can go on for years.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second hour of our show tonight. And of course, we're joined by our special guest, Miss Deborah Varner, who is here to do psychic readings to callers on the Paranormal Portal. And if you'd like a reading of your very own, it's 833-TFR-LIVE or 213-233-3998. And if you're watching on YouTube, of course, the number is up there on the tile right below my picture or my video screen or whatever. But 833-TFR-LIVE is probably the easiest to remember. So that's why I'm throwing that out there tonight. But we are already in the middle of a reading now. Deb, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, well, let's get back to our caller, Miss Jessica. You're back on the air, and I'll let you guys continue.
Yeah, one more question. Anything else you see coming down the pike?
They're talking about someone around you right now that you have to be careful of, and they're also telling me that you know who this person is.
Is it a coworker or is it a friend?
They're saying it's a friend.
Oh, really?
Because
and what's this person about?
You've had questions about some of the things that they have been telling you as to whether they're truthful or not. And from what they're telling me, they're not truthful. So you need to be careful about this person.
Okay. No, I'm trying to think of the person that would be like that. Am I like really close to them or not so close?
It's a friend, but I don't think it's like a best friend.
Oh, friend, but not a best friend.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's a best friend.
Okay.
But yeah.
Is it one that's trying, I'm trying to have a friendship with that's pushing me away? One of those?
You're not really telling me that much about it. But they're definitely saying you've got to be careful around this person.
Okay. Do they have an initial, like a name initial?
No, they're not pinpointed. All they're telling me is that you have questioned some of the stuff that this person has been telling you. And it's not someone that you've been friends with for a long time.
Oh, okay. I'll think about who that person is. Yeah, I'll think about who it is. I have cut off some people that haven't been good for me.
Yeah.
You know, definitely.
You got a couple of close friends that are they're fun.
Oh yeah, I know who the close ones are.
Yeah. But yeah, it's not somebody that, like I said, would be in a best friend capacity. It's just in a friend capacity. But yeah, your best friends they're fun loving, and they tend to bring you, they uplift you. They're good energy people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, okay. So this isn't a very close friend. I was trying to probably form a new friendship with them or something.
And you haven't been friends with them for a long time, so.
Okay. I got maybe one or two people in mind in that.
Keep in mind that you have questioned things that they have been telling you, and they're saying that you were right to question it.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, and thanks, Brent.
Oh, you're welcome. It's always wonderful to hear from everybody.
And I hope you have a great. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving, and like I said, I love those taters. And say hi to Don for me.
I will. And
say hi to Don for me, and I'll be looking forward to my.
Yeah, I'll be looking forward to hearing from you when we do that show on the portal. So that'd be great if you can call in and let us know what you experienced. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, I'll give you the full extent of what I did experience. Definitely.
That'll be really cool. All right, Jessica, thank you so much.
Thanks for calling.
Okay, thanks, Deb.
All right, good night.
Thanks, Deborah.
Good night.
Thanks for helping.
Okay.
You're welcome.
So we're going to move to our next caller now, and this next call is coming out of area code 478. I think that's an 8. Yeah, it's an 8. You're on the air.
Hey, Brent, Deborah, how you doing?
Hey.
Doing.
Yeah, it's the Haxer One, the bartender outside freezing his butt off to talk to you.
Outstanding. You've been out there for a while, haven't you? I'm sorry for keeping you out there, but
oh my.
It's okay. But
good to hear from you. Good to hear your voice, brother.
all right. Yeah, thank you. All right, so Deborah, I hope to be opening a business starting next year. How is that going to turn out?
You know the term gangbusters?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well,
it has a term that I will use once in a while, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're telling me.
Wow.
Oh dear, it's as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I thought it was good.
If it starts out like gangbusters, it's gonna. The only part of it is you're going to be busy.
Yeah, I have a bad feeling about that, but no, it's looking that way, and I'm just, I'm trying to tell everybody, no, calm down, it ain't gonna be this big, but then I kind of wonder sometimes, and I'm okay. So how's it gonna go, gangbusters? Oh God, that's good.
Yeah, they seem to think you're going to be a busy person.
Wow.
Yes, I think so.
Um,
Well, hey, that's great to hear.
Yeah, they're saying anybody that you hire, go over things a couple of times and make very sure about who you hire, that they are going to be somebody that you can get along with.
Mm-hmm. Right.
They have to, they're saying you have to be very careful of that, because you're going to have some people come in that aren't going to be who they say they are. So you're going to have to check back with whoever it is a few times before you actually hire them. So be careful in that capacity. But other than that, That was the first thing they told me, gangbusters. So
Oh dear, yeah.
you wish you much luck on your endeavors. I really do. But
Oh, thank you kindly.
It looks like things are going to go good.
Yes, I will make sure. I will stick them behind the bar and see if they can make those famous cocktails and see if they can bust out the best drinks in town. So, all right. But anyway, thank you so much for the call, guys.
Oh, it's great to hear from you, brother. Thanks
Oh,
for
and
calling.
Ann, good to hear from you.
It's always wonderful.
All right, pleasure.
All
I'm going
right.
to shout out to my YouTube family. Bye-bye.
All right, take care, brother. Have a great
Bye.
night. Oh, that's very cool. It's always nice to hear
I
from
love putting the voice with the names. It's so cool.
you. You can tell he's just got that high energy too. It's just a really good energy. You know,
Oh, he does.
It's just it's
I
one
mean,
thing to see people typing stuff on a screen, but when you can hear their voice, it's like boom, you get such an image of them, or at least I do, and I'm sure you do as well. But wow, I like his energy. Cool,
Yeah.
Very cool to hear from you. And Jessica before that was really fun to hear too, because it's these people that I've been messaging back and forth with over a long period of time, and it's just neat to put a voice to the name. So very cool. And ladies and gentlemen, the call board is wide open now, so you can have a reading if you'd like one. I can't tell you any better way to head into the end of this year and into a new year than to get a little peek ahead at what could be coming. And, as you can hear, if you've been listening to the readings, this isn't about putting anybody on the spot. It isn't about making somebody feel uncomfortable. It's just about helping. And Deb has always been real kind and gentle and wonderful in her readings. But I just think it's a great opportunity. It costs you absolutely nothing. Yeah, you have to be on the air, but just pretend pretend it's a private reading and you'll be fine. So, how you doing so far, Deb?
I'm doing great.
The last couple things.
And
Go ahead.
to finish off, the question from earlier, my process is I sage my area. I have my candles that I light. I talk to the higher power, and I ask for their help in helping others as I go along with my readings. And I contact my guides and, thank them for helping me and ask them to be with me. I meditate. I take some time to go to my special spot and make sure that I've got everything pulled together so that I'm here to help the people who call in.
How long have you been doing readings? Officially doing readings.
Oh my gosh. Officially.
Well, there's one thing to offer advice to a friend and stuff, but when would you say that you actually started doing, quote unquote readings for people?
In my early 20s.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And probably about, trying to remember, maybe about 20, 25 years ago, maybe about 20 years ago, I was babysitting during the day, and I was doing readings all night, and I had to stop that because I was starting to get burnt out real quick. So I had to back off. I love helping people. I love doing my readings, but it was really taking a toll on me. So I had to back off for a while. So that's the reason, I don't really do them all the time, but I am there if you need me. If you contact me, if you have a question, if I can help you, then I will. If I need to set a time for later on when I have more time to help you, then I will do that. It's not because, I'm trying to be mean. It's because I want to make sure I have the time to concentrate on you and your reading, because it's your time. And I want to be able to put forward what I need to put forward for you.
Right, and that's pretty wonderful. And I know that you do the private readings as well. And can you let everybody know officially how to get in touch with you for private readings as well?
Yeah. You can always contact me on Facebook, Deborah Davenport Varner, or I have a page now. It's Purple Mystic Readings by Deb on Facebook, or my email is purplemysticreader@gmail.com.
Right. And so you do private sessions, and what time of day do you do those?
Usually, I don't remember. You caught me. I don't remember exactly what times I have on for that, but usually I'm open, most any time. I have had people, I had a lady from Australia. We had to figure out the time difference so I could set up a time where she was awake and I was awake so that I could do the readings for her. At this time, I'm pretty open. So I will work with you if you're not in the States, if you're overseas or whatever, I will be more than happy to work with you as to your time to get these readings done.
That's really cool.
I am also offering right now gift certificates for the holidays. If you would like to, get a gift certificate for someone that you know for a reading, if they've talked about, I'd like to talk. Have a reading, but I'm not really sure, about who to talk to, or whether this one's good or that one's good, or not. Like I'm not trying to, say I'm better than this one or that. I would never do that, because there's a lot of good readers out there.
Oh, sure.
But if you have someone that wants a reading or has been talking about a reading, I am doing gift certificates for the holidays.
Yeah, that's really cool. And ladies and gentlemen, I promise you won't find anybody more reasonably priced out there that does these kind of readings than Deb. And she's amazing. So we do have a call on the board, so let's get to that right away. Are you ready?
I sure am.
Okay, well, let's get to it. This is area code 713. You are on the air.
Hi, this is Nellie.
Hi, Nellie. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Good.
Hi, Deb. I wanted to ask you, there's a decision coming up in February, and I was wondering if how it was going to go.
Okay, they're saying there has been a couple of roadblocks going on where this is concerned. But there, okay, they're saying it might not turn out exactly like you want it to, but it will be favorable.
Well, that's all I need. That's what I needed. Also, I had one more question.
Okay.
An aunt that I was named after once told me that I had the gift, but she would never tell me what the gift was.
Don't you just hate that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, hang on just a second. Let me see what they tell me. Okay. Well, for one, you can read people.
It's true.
Yep. If somebody's a stinker, you know it, and you know to stay away from them. Which is that's a good one. Oh, you do dream visions.
I was wondering about that.
You do. You have actually had dreams before telling you that something was going on or something was going to happen, and you have found out it was true. So, yeah, you do have dream visions.
What about when I fly in dreams? What is it?
When what?
I seem to fly a lot in dreams.
That's just telling that you have a free spirit.
Oh, okay.
And
Just
you know
wondering
you
about
do.
that.
Is that like projecting though, Deb?
Um,
Astral projection, maybe?
That's what I thought, but I wasn't for sure.
yeah. That's the way she goes where she wants to go, because she can't always do that in her everyday life.
Mm-hmm.
So she kind of does that in her dreams. We're able to do so much in our dreams, and it's mind-boggling sometimes. But you are a free spirit in your everyday life, but you can live it in your dreams, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because sometimes it gets me in trouble in my everyday life.
Sure.
Well, people don't know how to take me sometimes because I don't put up with anybody's BS.
Mm.
Yeah.
And I call them out on it, so they're sometimes they don't think I'm the very nicest person, but I really am.
But you're an honest person, and that's what you expect from them too.
Yes.
And it almost hurts you. It hurts your feelings if they're not.
Yes.
And I can understand that. I mean, you're a kind-hearted person, and for someone to go against the way you look at life, it does honestly hurt. Which is weird. There's a lot of people that will just, poo-poo it and just get away from me. With you, if it's someone that you're really interested in who they are, and they're not truthful with you, or they're sneaky, or it actually hurts.
Yeah, it does. Many times.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's what I wanted. Those two questions is what I had. And thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Thank you so much for calling.
Yeah, it's great to hear from you,
Okay.
Nellie. Thank you so much for calling in and being a part of the show. And call in anytime. Love hearing from you.
Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.
All right, take care.
Bye.
And Nellie, if you're still listening, to the show, let us know how that goes in February if you don't mind. I mean, you don't have to obviously give us specifics, but we'll be rooting for you that you whatever this decision is, that it does go your way. I'll certainly be sending you all my positive vibes as well. So,
yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, any of you guys out there, if you're going through something tough and you need some extra vibes, just let us know. We are a family here on the portal, and while I may not be able to tell your future, I can certainly send you what I can to try to help you through whatever you're struggling with, and we as a family can as well. So, Deb, I was going to ask you, and now the call board is open, ladies and gentlemen. So we have about 2 minutes before the break, but we have a full half hour left. So if you'd like to get a reading in the last half hour, I would hopefully you'll call in, and don't wait until the half hour is almost over. We oftentimes get about 5 calls at about the 10-minute mark left of the show, and that's hard because I want to make sure everybody gets a shot if they want a reading. Don't be shy, ladies and gentlemen. It's just us. But I do want to ask you quick, Deb, in the minute that's remaining, what is the difference between guardian angels and spirit guides? Is there a distinct difference, or are they just terminology issues, or what?
Guardian angels, for the most part, are just that.
Okay.
A lot of people think they will call, like their family and stuff that have passed over, they'll call them guardian angels, which
Right.
they do watch over them.
Sure.
Guardian angel is just that, an angel. It's not usually someone that has been on this plane.
Okay.
Your guides are usually people who have been on this plane, have passed over, and they do come back to help us.
Okay, gotcha. That's very cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got a half hour left. We got about 30 seconds before the break. But remember, Deb does do private readings. She's offering certificates. If you have someone that you care about and like to give them the gift of a reading from Deb, please check out her page on Facebook. You can find it by looking for Purple Mystic Readings by Deb, or get in touch with Deb on Facebook at Deborah Davenport Varner, and it's Debra, and Davenport and then Varner. Or you can just email her directly to schedule a reading, or get a gift certificate sent out at purplemysticreader@gmail.com. So we're going to take our last break of the night, and we will be right back for the last half hour of the show. Don't go away. it just stops like a brick wall. All right. So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the last half hour of the show. And Deb, we got a caller on the wire just waiting for a chance to talk to you. So if you're ready, we'll get on to that. Are you all set?
I sure am.
Okay. And this is 808. You are on the air.
Hi, Brent. Hi, Deborah.
Hi.
Hi.
This is Lena
Oh, aloha, Lena. How you doing?
from Hawaii.
Hi, Lena.
Hey.
Good to hear from you.
Hi. Nice
I-
hearing you guys.
Oh,
Lena, I love your energy, hun. You're just so.
Thank you.
You're kind of laid back and chill, and I really love your energy.
Yeah, I have a thing that's burning in me about curiosity. It's about my daughter.
Okay.
She's
Are you wondering if she's okay, or is this a health issue, or?
well, she's been trying to get pregnant.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't mean to pry and try to give give it away.
Oh,
but
no
I was
problem,
just
no
curious.
problem.
All right.
No, she's a wonderful, sweet person. She's very specific as to the things that she wants to do in life. Does it make sense that they're saying to tell her not to try so hard?
I've been trying to tell her that one, but she's going, Mommy, call me, she's an adult, but she still calls me Mommy. Ask your psychic friend if she knows if I'm ever going to get pregnant.
Oh, yeah, for one, tell her don't try so hard. Don't worry about it. They're telling me that they're saying there's at least 2 that is waiting to come.
Okay. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Because twins do run in my family.
Well, it's not necessarily twins, though, but they're saying there's at least 2 babies that are ready to come.
Oh. Well, my daughter-in-law is pregnant right now. Oh, my daughter might. Oh, cool.
Yeah, tell her just let it come what may.
Stop trying so hard.
Yeah, stop trying so hard.
Okay.
Don't worry about it so much. That seems to be kind of a roadblock with her. She's got the wonderful potential to be a good mommy. She doesn't need to worry about that either. Yeah, but they're talking about at least 2 that are waiting to come.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, and please keep us posted.
Oh, I definitely will. My Paranormal Portal family, of course.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness, yes. Next year looks really good.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, keep us posted. I definitely want to know.
Okay. Okay, sure thing.
Okay.
All right, Lena. Well, thank you so much for calling in. It's wonderful to hear your voice, and save me a spot on the lawn for me to pitch the tent after I'm absolutely wiped out from this winter stuff. So Lena's in
Hey,
Hawaii.
in
So.
Hawaii, the only clothing we gotta deal with is shorts, pants, t-shirt, jacket. And that's it. No 4 seasons worth of clothes.
Oh man, I'm so jealous. But take care, Lena. It's wonderful to hear from you.
Thanks so
Well,
much
it's
for
great
calling
to
in,
pick it
Lena.
up.
Okay, good night.
Thank you, Deborah. Good night.
You're
Deb.
welcome.
Bye.
Good night.
Oh, that's cool. And we got another caller to get to. And this is area code 970. You're on the air.
Oh, hello. This is Robert.
Hi,
and
Robert.
I was trying to figure out. I'm actually kind of lost on what I should be doing. So,
Huh. You've hit some dead-end jobs, haven't you?
oh yeah.
Yeah. They just weren't, shall we say, your forte.
Yeah.
I don't see things changing much by the end of this year. I see more change coming late spring, early summer next year.
Okay.
I see a lot of change coming.
Oh. Is like work change or living change or?
You got a whole lot of changes coming.
Ooh, nice.
They're talking about Hope Springs. You've had certain ideas going on for a while that you're wanting to put into action, and it looks like some of those things are going to be what's coming the end of spring, beginning of summer. You know where you want to be. You're just having a problem getting there.
Yeah.
Okay. They're talking about you're putting too much effort into everybody else and not enough effort into yourself.
Yeah.
And that's causing problems. That's how do I put it? That's causing a stagnation in you.
Yeah.
You have got to start opening up more to yourself and let other people deal with their problems. Although, you're a good person, you want to help, but sometimes it's better to stand back and let people help themselves a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, they're talking about you definitely need to, well, they're saying start paying more attention to yourself.
Okay.
And once you start doing that, that will start breaking up the stagnation, and it will leave you open to more of the things that you want for yourself. Stop worrying so much about other people, what other people think about you, what other people seem to need from you. I'm not talking about backing off completely, but just letting certain people grow up and fend for themselves. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand that one.
Okay. Yeah. Once you
the
do
big one is I
that,
got a ton of ideas, and I was kind of wondering which idea am I supposed to follow to help me get off, the stagnation I'm at right now. You were able to glean that anyway.
you've got a muse that's waiting for you to end the stagnation and help you out.
Oh.
They're I can't pinpoint what it is. Something about the arts. I don't know if it's specifically, like I said, they're not pinpointing it. I don't know if it's music or if it's the arts itself. But you're very talented.
Mm-hmm.
Very talented. Wow. Yeah. They're talking about marching towards the arts. Whatever it is that you do, and they're just not. And
I think I know which one they're talking about. Thanks.
Oh, cool.
okay. But yeah, start looking for things to pick up in the spring, beginning of summer.
Okay.
But start dealing with yourself and taking care of yourself, and let other people start taking care of themselves a little bit more.
Okay.
But you've got a lot of ideas, but you need to narrow it down.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of hoping to figure out which one. Art one, I think I know what you're talking about. So.
Well, it's like I said, I can't tell, or it could be a combination of both, art and music, but it's in that area. And that's where your heart is drawn to.
Cool.
So, yeah. Let's get this taken care of.
Is there any, did they say anything about my injury and how that's going to go?
Your injury.
If I ask. Yeah.
Mm. Well, you've run into some problems with that, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, they're talking about things there taking care of themselves, too, when you start worrying about yourself more instead of others.
Okay.
Everything is coming back to the fact that you just put too much time into everybody else, and you've got to concentrate on yourself. And yeah, they're saying look for things to get better in most every aspect of your life. The things that have been in the past are in the past. Mm-hmm. You have had problems, but they're saying if you can get it together and you can start putting more energy into yourself, things are going to start falling into place and things are going to get a whole lot better for you.
Excellent.
Okay.
And that goes for everything. The injury, yeah, the problems that you've had with that's going to start clearing away too.
Okay.
Excellent. Well,
okay.
Thank you for calling in, Robert. It's a thrill to hear from you, and please stay in touch and let us know how that works out.
Okay, I can. Thank you.
Please do.
All right, brother. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Thanks for calling.
Okay, we got another call all the way from Australia, and we got about 12 minutes left, so let's get to this one.
Okay.
Australia, you're on the air. I don't see an area code, so.
G'day. How's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Brent. How you been? Yeah.
Is this Ken?
Oh, good day.
Yeah, it's Ken. Yeah, I was just testing the phone. I've got all this credit, so
oh, beautiful.
I want to use up a bit, yeah.
Yeah, we got about 10 minutes left, so I'll let Deb take over.
Cool.
Okay, how are things? What do you need to know?
Yeah, well, I just curious how, say, the next year's going to be for me. Yeah.
The next year.
It's pretty hard this year, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what they have to say. They're saying don't look for the beginning of the year to change a whole lot. I know you don't want to hear that, but you do have good things coming. Money-wise will pick up.
Yeah, money's been real bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're saying money.
A lot of
money.
sales there.
You got some good ideas. See, I know some stuff about you, but where you're, they're talking about where. Okay, I know, we all know, but anyway, that you bottle your own brew. They're talking about ideas that you have there that you need to put into play because that will generate some new income for you. And you have been thinking about that for a while, they're telling me. But they're talking about next year is definitely the time to put that into play because that's going to help you generate some new income. Because some of the ideas you have, there are people out there that are looking for those ideas. You just have to get in touch with the right people, and it looks like you will get in touch with the right people. Somebody knows somebody that's going to come along, that's going to put you in touch with who you need to be in touch with, and that's going to help you generate, like I said, some more money and be bringing in more money for you. They're saying start writing this stuff down.
Yeah.
As your ideas come through, start writing this stuff down because you're going to be needing it later on, and you're going to be using it.
Cool.
My brother makes homebrew too. He's pretty much an expert. I've talked about it with him before. Maybe do with that.
Well, it looks like next year will be the time that things are going to pick up and get a little bit better for you. Yeah, the energies are feeling better around you too next year. A lot of the things that have been holding you back this year seem to be vaporizing a little bit, and the energies around you are going to be a whole lot better.
I've got a new dog that brings good energy here, and
yeah,
it's my sick dog company. Yeah. So I'm not sure how long she's got left, but she's meant to be dead 6 months ago, and she's still going.
Yes, give Miss Ivy a hug from me. Bless her heart.
What's her heart?
Huh?
Sorry, Deb, what was that?
She said, bless, just Ivy, say hello to Ivy, bless her heart, is what she said.
Oh, yeah.
He's a sweetie.
Lying next to me dog,
Yeah.
Used to be too savage to have with any dogs, but she's gotten mellow in her old age.
A lot of us do that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Beautiful.
That's outstanding.
But yeah, next year looks like it's going to pick up for you. I won't say that you're going over the top with things, but yeah, next year should be better for you. And it's like I said, write these ideas down and as they come up. And yeah, I think you're going to go somewhere with that. I think that's really going to generate some extra income for you.
Because I'm not getting any younger. Time's going by real quick lately, so I've got to get things done.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's it. Life's short. Too short sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, take one day at a time. Don't let a bunch of days bombard you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because do that. That kind of that weakens you when you let too much come at you at a time. So just take it one day at a time. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. No, I do worry about things a bit. Yeah. Like sometimes. Hey.
Take it in stride, brother. Take it in stride. But thanks so much for calling in, brother.
Yeah,
it's great to hear from you.
No worries. Thanks. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. You feel anything else, or that's much for now? Yep.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Great to hear from
Thanks
you.
for calling in. It's always good to hear from you. I love your voice. Oh my gosh, I love your voice.
Yeah, listen to
No,
Ken.
I love American voice.
Oh, do you? Well, that's good. It works out well. I guess we're as long as we like listening to each other, we can all get along.
Oh yeah.
Big group.
Okay, I'll let someone else call in, and I'll leave you to it, and have a blessed night to be there. Yeah.
All right, brother. Take care. All right, we'll see you.
Yes, thanks.
Bye.
Oh, that's cool to hear from Ken. And we got 2 more callers on. I can only get to the first one. We got 4 minutes left. We're not really even going to get through this one, but this would be from, looks like 502. You're on the air.
Hi.
Hi. We can get as much of a reading in as we can, but if we run out of time, email me at Paranormal Portal Radio, and I'll get you in touch with Deb, and she can finish the reading for you, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay, who am I talking to?
Hi, Deb. This is Shelley.
Hi, Shelley. How are things? What?
I've had a lot going on in the last 2 years in my life. Do you see anything like changing in my life? I can't.
You've been dealing with some really crappy energy. Wow.
The first time I've ever done this.
Well, I'm glad you called in. It's not a bad thing. You're a very kind-hearted person, but you let a lot of not so great people into your energy, and that's what's causing your energy to be bad around you. And it's like yeah, and you got to stop being so sweet and loving and trying to help out people sometimes, because sometimes people, I hate to say it, aren't worth your time because they're users. And I'm sure you know where I'm coming from on this.
I just
don't you?
Made a big move. I'm sorry.
You've got to be more careful about who you have around you, for one, because that's helped with the bad energy that you're dealing with. Look for look for some new changes to come. They're saying April or May.
Wow.
Yeah. If you can get over this hump about that, and they can't stress it enough, people that you let in that are using you, this is causing a lot of problems in your life, and you need to put a stop to that. If you can get that calmed down and straightened out, and like I was telling the other person, you need to worry about yourself more and those that are close to you. And they're talking about you will see a change next year, roughly around April or May.
We're all
That's
out of
what they're
time.
saying.
I'm sorry, guys. We do have to go. But Shell, just give me a message on Gmail, and I'll get you in touch with Deb. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being a part of the show. Thank you for taking part in tonight's show with Deb, and I love you all. Be good, be kind, be nice. Stick around for Nikki. Will be coming up next here on TFR, followed by Jimmy Jean into the microcosm later. So Nikki Colombo next, and we'll be back tomorrow night with Dan Pruitt on the show. So good night, everybody. Take care.
Good night.
Bye, Deb.
True
Bye.
Frequency Radio is your number one source for news and